Good morning, dear students. Today in DP, we are going to continue the same chapter, that is Constitutional Design. Children, today we are going to study about the philosophy of the Constitution and institutional design. Children, in the philosophy of the Constitution, the value that inspired and guided the freedom struggle formed the foundation for India's democracy. These values are included in the preamble of Indian Constitution. They guide all the articles of Indian Constitution. The Constitution begins with the short statement of its basic values, which is called the preamble of the Constitution. Children, it is inspired by the American model of constitution, which begins with a preamble. That means the concept of preamble we have taken from American Constitution. The preamble of the Constitution reads like a poem on democracy. It contains the philosophy on which the entire Constitution has been built. It provides a standard to examine and evaluate any law and action of government to find out whether it is good or bad. It is the soul of the Indian Constitution. Now, children, let's see the importance of preamble. Taking inspiration from American model, most countries in the contemporary world have chosen to begin their constitution with a preamble. The preamble is like an introduction or preface of a book. As an introduction, is it not a part of the contents, but it explains the purpose and the objectives with which the document has been written. As such, the preamble provides the guidelines of the Constitution. The preamble is brief, explains the objective of the Constitution in two ways. First, about the structure of the governance. Second, about the ideals to be achieved in independent India. The preamble is considered the key of the Constitution. Children, the Constitution of India is the supreme law of India. It lays down the framework defining fundamental political principles, establishes the structure, procedures, powers and duties of the government institution, and set out fundamental rights, directive principles and the duties of the citizens. Now, the philosophy or the vision of Constitution. Children, let us read the preamble of our Constitution very carefully and understand the meaning of each of its keywords. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thoughts, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Now, children, we will see the values or goals of the Indian Constitution included in the preamble one by one. The first one, the sovereign. People have supreme right to make decision on internal as well as external matters. No external power can dictate the government of India. Then the next one, socialist. Children, the term socialist was added to the preamble in the year 1976. Wealth is generated socially and should be shared equally by the society. Government should regulate the ownership of land and industry to reduce socio-economic inequality. Secular. Citizens have complete freedom to follow any religion, but there is no official religion. Government treat all the religious beliefs and practices with equal respect. Democratic, a form of government where people enjoy equal political rights, elect their rulers, and hold them accountable. The government is run according to some basic rules. Liberty, there are no unreasonable restrictions on the citizens in what they think, how they wish to express their thoughts, and the way they wish to follow up their thoughts in the action. Equality, all are equal before the law. The traditional social inequalities have to be ended. The government should ensure equal opportunity for all. Equality means that all the citizens of India should be treated equally. Then the Republic. The head of the state is an elected person and not a hereditary position. Then fraternity. All of us should behave as if we are member of the same family. No one should treat a fellow citizen as inferior. That means fraternity means brotherhood. Now children, institutional design. A constitution embodies the value and philosophy into institutional arrangements. Most of the Indian constitution deals with these arrangements. The constitution describes the institutional arrangements in a very legal language. Children, a constitution is not merely a statement of values and philosophy. As we have noted above, a constitution is mainly about embodying these values into institutional arrangements. Much of the document called Constitution of India is about these arrangements. It is very long and detailed document. Therefore, it needs to be amended quite regularly to keep it updated. Now children, what is the meaning of amendment? Constitutional amendment? A change in the constitution made by the supreme legislative body in the country. We call it as a amendment. Those who crafted the Indian constitution felt that it was to be in accordance with the people's aspiration and changes in the society. They did not see it as a sacred, static, and unalterable law. So, they made provision to incorporate changes from time to time. These changes are called constitutional amendments. Children, the Constitution describes the institutional arrangement in a very legal language. If you read the Constitution for the first time, it can be quite difficult to understand. Yet, The basic institutional design is not very difficult to understand. Like any constitution, the Indian Constitution lays down a procedure for choosing persons to govern the country. It defines who will have how much power to take which decision, and it puts limits to what the government can do by providing some rights to the citizens what cannot be that cannot be violated. That's all for today, children. Thank you and have a nice day.